01. My topic is Persons with Disability Act 1995. So, the introduction in this act was passed by the Parliament of India on December 12, 1995. And it was fully and noticeable for February 7, 1996. The act was indeed given effect to the proclaim of full participation and equality of the people. The two things that is mainly focused on is equal opportunities and full opportunity. That is the two things that it is mainly focused on. Main features: the act provides for both prevention and promotional aspects of rehabilitation like education, employment, vocational training, reservations, research, and manpower development creating. So it is a greater barrier for enrollment. These are the main features that are conducted by or they are given by the Persons with Disability Act. So there are 7 disabilities that comes under while it was made in 1995. That is blindness, low vision, leprosy cured, hearing impaired, locomotor disability, mental retardedness, and mental illness. These are the 7 things that was created during the 1995 Act. Now it was changed, it was little bit modified, and there are some new problems that are added to it. Difficult to define disability coverage. There are the two problems that mainly focused. This first problem is difficulty to define disability coverage. This act has few problems. The first thing is they were not able to identify the disability that it covers inside the proclamations of Disability Act. And the second one is they may have a lack of accessibility to information of people with disability. They didn't have the sources to help these terms of accessible informations. So these are the two problems. The main provision of this act is prevention and early detection of disability. Some disabilities are able to be cured. So prevention and easy early detection helps. It is a main provision for this act. The next one is education. This act provides education for the children with disabilities and the persons with disabilities. Employment, they are able to give employment opportunities to the persons and no discrimination. It helps to make the person live in the society with dignity without any discrimination. Research and manpower development, affirmation actions, social security. That is the main thing. They have they provide a socially secured life in this to live in the society. And grievance redress. That is, they didn't have any grievance or any vulgarness inside them due to this disability thoughts. The next one is the two objectives. The main things of this act is equal opportunity, as I said before, equal opportunities and protection of rights. These are the two things that mainly focus on this field. And the next one is responsibility of the government. The responsibilities of the government is to the central and state government and local bodies provide service and faculty peoples with disability. Rights and facilities. The act lists the rights and facilities that people with disability can entitle to. That is employment. As I said before, the government required a reservation for some persons, 3% of government jobs for people with disabilities. And registration of the institution, they may apply to the registrations for certificate of registration from state board within 6 months after the act was passed. And the rehabilitation is the act provisions for provides for the prevention and promotion of rehabilitation that helps to cure themselves. If the disability is able to cured one, then they be able to rehabilitate and cure themselves from that. And barrier free environment, that they may able to live in the society without any barriers. They able to live without any thoughts or without any stress, anything. They will be living in the barrier free environment. And the conclusion, the aims of the lawmaker behind the established, those who make this law, that rights to people with disability act, the main establishment, the aim behind this lawmakers is to protect the dignity of each person. Each individual has their own dignity. So to promote the dignity and to protect the dignity of an individual in the society, not just because of their disability. So it helps them to achieve or obtain what they want and what they need and what they have owned. So these are the things that is Persons with Disability Act. Thank you.